It's Brian back with the Singularity Net Agix token update. Boy, oh boy, if we could just get, 3 or 4 days without any negative news in this market, First it was Silvergate and the banks, the trouble with the banks, and now today, I got something to show you. U.S. regulator goes after Binance, a newest crypto clash. It says the CFTC accuses world's largest crypto exchange of selling digital assets to U.S. customers despite not being registered to do so. And basically what this article gets to, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you and bore you, but what it gets to is people using VPNs, virtual private network. People download it that want to long and short the market in the U.S. They download a VPN, which, if you're not familiar with what a VPN is, it can hide, hide your location. You can basically show what the internet is reporting, as your IP address will show up that you're in. If you want to be in China, if you want to be in Australia, wherever in the world you want the IP address to read, you can set it to that. So the United States, the Trading Commission is filing Binance now because they're saying that Binance knew people were using VPNs to access their longing and shorting the market. So that's basically what it breaks it down to here. It says shortly after the lawsuit became public, Binance CEO tweeted the number 4 over from his account, which refers to an earlier goal for 2023 he has pinned to the top of his profile: ignore FUD, fake news, attacks, etc. So yeah, it then also says here, a spokeswoman for Binance said the lawsuit was unexpected and disappointing. Cryptocurrencies Bitcoin and Ethereum are down more than 2% as of 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and this happened at about 10 a.m. Monday morning in the United States Eastern Standard Time. So compared to the previous 24-hour period, the global market cap for all of crypto fell 2.3% over that period. That is CZ right there, the owner of Binance. And we just keep getting thumped on the head here, But eventually we'll come around here. I try to be a bull all the time, I guess. You can't be, but you're going to have stuff like this. It's just the way it goes. And people, you've seen it all over YouTube videos, people pushing for people to use their link to go and leverage trade, and they were pretty much telling people to use VPNs to do it, so it's not a big surprise that something like this has come out. I don't mess with that leverage trading. If you're looking to get into it, please definitely do your homework on that stuff, because you can get wiped out in a hurry. But here we go. Fallen crypto king who owes millions to investors was kidnapped and tortured. Look at this kid, in a private jet, iPhone. Yeah. But down here it says Aiden Platursky led a lavish lifestyle and owned McLaren sports cars and a Lamborghini. And he even rented a waterfront home for $45,000 a month. He had promised his investors healthy returns of 7%, but it all came crashing down, and he ended up filing for bankruptcy. It's believed Platursky, who was 23 when his company went under, was abducted by disgruntled creditors. Yeah, you start taking people's money, that tends to upset people. Testimony from his father, Dragon, reveals one person that Platursky was allowed to contact was a man called Sandeep Gupta, his landlord. That name, when I read that name, it just, I don't know, it almost clicked. That Gupta almost sounded like a name I heard somewhere in crypto. I don't know. Gupta recalled receiving multiple calls late at night from Platursky in which he said Gupta told him that this would be impossible to arrange. While he was determined not to pay any money, he wanted to engineer the situation so he didn't come to harm. On a different phone, he began to call 911. Over the following days, the landlord worked with officers in an attempt to set up a sting meeting and ensure that Platursky could be brought to safety. He was later released on the understanding that he would get the cash to his kidnappers as soon as possible, and was warned that interacting with law enforcement would make his situation much, much worse. Gupta said in his testimony that Platursky's actions had put him and his family in danger, with random people visiting the property that the fallen entrepreneur was renting. Efforts are now underway to recover as much money as possible for the victims. While he has claimed that the money was lost in a series of bad trades and margin calls, he's been accused of blowing millions on his lavish lifestyle. It's estimated that he had only invested 1.6% of the funds he was given. He allegedly attempted to defend himself by saying he was a 20-something-year-old kid. Boy, them kids. Isn't that something? Jeez. That, I don't know. I've said it before. They're right over here with the, the recently added cryptos. I mean, look at this. 4 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 10 hours ago. And, I hate to say it, and I just did a video just a little bit ago for HBAR. If you're going to invest in something like this, please, please, please do your research. Get on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and look at the circulating supply of a cryptocurrency. How many coins are out there? Because this number, 0.000106756, there might be 100 trillion of these coins. It'll never get to even a penny. It won't happen. It's impossible. So, and nothing against any of these companies, because there could be the next diamond in the rough here. I'm just saying, in general, these are probably all worthless. That's the reality. A cash grab for people. But here's your biggest gainers and biggest losers here of the day. XRP at the top there. It's on a run. But that Binance thump there, it gave us a pretty good red day here. But I have an article here, what is SingularityNet, the ultimate AI network? It just came out today too. It's good to see articles about your coin out in the news. You want to see that. It brings attention to it and buyers. So it says the rapid development and growing popularity of AI apps have led to platforms like SingularityNet, ChatGPT, and Midjourney becoming increasingly mainstream, with tech giant Microsoft investing a staggering $10 billion in ChatGPT. We can anticipate the continued expansion and mainstream adoption of AI apps in the near future. Capitalizing on this trend, AGIX, the native token of SingularityNet, has recorded impressive gains since the beginning of 2023. As we delve into the world of SingularityNet, we'll explore its background workings and key components such as the AGIX token and staking opportunities. So if you want to go read this article, it's pretty lengthy. They go down through what is Singularity, how does it work, not lonely senior women, that's some kind of ad. Self-organizing AI, internet working, there it is again. AGIX token, staking, conclusion. Pretty long article. It's on Asia Crypto Today, so you can go read that if you'd like to. And here's your top 100 bubbles for the day. Oh, there, Flare just went green. It's up 6.6%. So you gotta, we'll have a bounce back. It happens. You hate to even make videos on days like this, but when you're in doubt, zoom out. You gotta look at the bigger picture here, and we're gonna get a look at this chart right now. Okay, this is AGIX on the daily. So if you do zoom out and look at this, things, if you're looking at this side of the chart, up and to the right is where you want to see your coin going, and the SingularityNet's doing that for sure. So things are looking fine. We're going to put a fib on this on the 4. Oh, wait 1 second. I'm sorry. That daily, I wanted to show you that. Look at that RSI down at the bottom. We were talking about that daily the other day, and all the other ones. Let's check out the 4. The 4 is about reset. Let's make this a little bigger so you can see these. In fact, that 4 looks like it's spinning up, starting to curve. I'll just check through these real quick, and then we'll get to the video. The 1's turning back up. The 12 is at the bottom. And where's our 8? It's also at the bottom. So that looks very promising. It really does. I'm not just trying to give you false hope here or anything like that, because not only am I talking about AGIX, I also own some of it. So I'm trying to look at this bigger picture too. It's even affects everybody when you have big red days. We're down 10.2% at 40 cents. We had a high of almost 45 cents for the day before we got that news. So let's put a fib on this pullback. and see if we're done here yet or not. We're heading down towards the 786. Okay, we are right there, which the 786 looks like a pretty good support zone. It was over here. It was very good support. We got a bounce off the 786 right there. Had a nice run up to 55 cents. You know, it was support right here. You know, so we're going to keep an eye on this area through here. I'm going to watch this tonight. This this long support that we had coming up here, this horizontal support, we did bust through that when that news came through. And let me show you, because we were riding that beautifully. We were talking about that the other day. Let me clean this up a little bit so we can zoom in on this picture here. We were talking the other day. Look at how that perfectly bounced right on this support line and was riding it as support until that news this morning just busted right through it. So we're going to keep an eye on that. I honestly, truly believe we're going to get a bounce here, you know, this evening or tomorrow, I would imagine. You know, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't misunderstand that. I'm not telling you to do anything with your money. Please do your own research with that stuff, but you can almost plainly see that right here, this almost, let me measure this out once. It almost looks like an ABC there. You know, let's bring this down. Boy, it just about lines up too. You know, right there would have been equal A and C length move. A, B, you know, that, and if we put that down there, boy, yeah, almost, it's amazing how these things, you know, when you zoom out and look at the picture, how they fill out, you know, it almost just looks like just a big ABC correction, you know. That's exactly what it, B, C, just like that. It's exactly what it looks like, but I honestly think we would have held that support without that news this morning. But it is what it is. We're at where we're at, and right now we have bounced on this support area, and I'm going to put a line right there, so when we do this video tomorrow, we see if we hold this zone. Things are looking all right now. We got a bounce right off that, really nice. Bitcoin's starting to come back here. It's up at 27.1. And you can see this morning when that news came in, it got smacked. I mean, there's definitely no doubt about it. The news hurt us today. We were up here bouncing around, and woof, but it found good support, and it's bounced here, and it's just it's going sideways there. This is Bitcoin on the hourly chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 6 hours, it's just ranged right here. So could be coiling up. Hope so. Hope it. Let's look at the RSIs on this thing real quick. The 8 is down at the bottom. Let's look at the 12. The 12's at the bottom, so, and the 4. And the 4 is heading down. So hopefully we're heading for something good tomorrow, guys. It'd be nice just to have a day without news affecting price action. You know, you look at these charts for so long, and then you have events happen like that, which really is a bummer. But I'm going to keep an eye on this stuff like I always do. Please hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so very much for watching my video. I hope you have a fantastic night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.